Brosplay!
Hey.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Big sword.
Big sword. Yep. I always find it funny
Battle problems.
when an episode... whoa! Hi! I always find it funny when an episode I expect to have, like... You know, like, what we've noticed is that between... during a session between episodes, the opening episodes of episodes is fluent. We just, like, know we're, like, on the same track, right? But the first episode of a session, I always find it funny when I expect it to just, like, fly away from us. And we both just sit there quietly. Like, oh, fuck.
It's just different. It's like, well, also, there's no warm-up.
No, we don't.
There's no
we don't
real...
warm up. I mean, we talk a lot.
But there's no actual
episodes.
way to warm up, I guess I mean. Right? So when we start, like, that's it. We couldn't do, like, an episode before the episode where we just, like, play one we don't release, because then it wouldn't be the same thing.
No, but we would also want to release that.
That too.
Like, whatever game that was.
One of the greatest tragedies about the time we spend together is not getting it on recording.
Yeah. There's so many funny moments that we would just never be able to put into a show. Like, just standing in the lineup at Tim Hortons, saying, just, you know, some dumb shit happens.
Or even great moments that would go perfectly in a show, but we just don't have the mics on. We're not in the room.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Especially,
not having, not being able to record things anywhere bugs me.
Yeah, well, I mean...
It's just if
hey,
you want good
day,
recording... No, but I mean, if you want good recording, you need to be in a studio.
Yeah.
It would just be
absolutely.
nice if you could record things out in the world and actually have good quality, but that's just...
Yeah.
That's not the way it is.
And I love when we're with, like, a group, like our family or whatever, and you and I know, like, we're so familiar with each other and the jokes that we have and all that stuff that I'm saying something and I have this big smile on my face and I look across the table and you think it's funny and no one else in the room is even aware that we're, like, doing a bit.
Doesn't even know a joke is
they
going on.
They don't know what's even happening.
Yeah.
I just love those moments where, you know, like, I think I've said it before, you make me laugh in a way that very few people do. That, like, explosive Elmo laugh. and so we'll just be in a group and suddenly I'm just laughing that hard at what you said and nobody else thought it was that funny. But it's part of it's like an expectation, you know? Like, I can feel you about to make a certain joke.
Yeah, you're already leading up to the joke.
Yeah.
It's true. There's a certain energy you get when you're trying to make a joke.
And that's the cool thing about doing this show is that it's made us better friends, and being better friends make a better show, and a better show makes better friends. It just keeps...
It's a self-supporting system.
It's a positive cycle, brother.
It's a positive feedback loop.
It's, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, man, that was vicious.
You didn't know I could rip people in half?
This show order to just rip your bottom off your half.
Oh, he's ripping people in half now. This guy's fucking crazy.
I heard that's not good for the spine.
Wow, I was trying to do Butters, and I ended up doing Timmy from... Or what's it called?
Timmy?
Satan and Timmy? Or
oh.
What's it called?
I didn't think it was Timmy and Satan.
No, it's something like that.
Billy and Satan or
Billy
something?
and Satan, yeah. Whoa, geez, Satan!
Man, I haven't seen that in so long, I wouldn't even know what he sounds like. I just remembered the vague idea of it. A little boy and a little Satan, and then sometimes the Satan would be big.
Yeah, and he, like, well, you gotta put on your socks, silly. What's Satan? I don't want to put on my socks. He just goes like full
Put on
demon.
your fucking socks! Yeah, that's honestly all I remember of that.
So funny. He's like, well, let me help you with your math homework. It can't be that hard. And he's just like, X divided by 3? Divided by 3? What the fuck? Fuck, that guy's funny.
Math homework's a bitch.
That's Oni Cartoons for anyone who's not.
Oh, is that by Oni Cartoons? I
Yeah,
did not
man.
know that.
Oh, Oni's the best. Chris Oni O'Neill. That's where the name comes from. Origins, brother. More on Brosplay.
I think that's cool when there's, like, when people have a screen name, who do you keep talking about? iDubbbz? His name's Ian something?
I don't know what his last name actually is. My guess
But that's
is
the
that
assumption it starts with a W, just because
yeah, W's and dubs.
iDubbbz.
Or it could be his last name starts with an I, and the dubs refers to the double I.
Interesting. Ooh,
There's also
that's kind of cool.
There's also 2 Z's in his name, which may refer to him being a sleepy guy.
Wouldn't it be 3 Zs though?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not even
'Cause
sure if he has
doesn't
that
that just
many
mean
Z's. No, it's the B's. He's got like 3 B's in there.
Oh, in
Not
dubs?
the B's. Not eye jobs with the bees.
Not my face.
My
the
eyes.
bees. Is that the Wicker Man?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's a Wicker Man deleted scene.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
That's why it's so funny to me is that it's not even in the it's not even intended. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think you're supposed to go the other way, man.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I think there was a different direction that you could go.
Are you sure about that?
I still personally like actually going by the username Radium. That's still
Really?
like if I had to pick a username, that's what I would probably pick.
I'm super not Mitch anywhere I go because it's recognizable. It's never taken.
It's related.
It's also cool because it's connected to us. So it's like,
Yeah, I just think Super Not Derek doesn't sound nearly as fluid.
no, Mitch works really
Mitch
well
works.
actually, which is funny because I hated my name for like I don't know, 15 years, 20 years. I really didn't like my name, and eventually through this show, or not this show, but the channel, I just one day went, I do not want to be known as Girth.
Yeah, well that's a really unfortunate screen name too.
Well, it's 'cause
also
it
the
used to
challenge.
be Girth from Balls Deep Gaming, so it
Made more sense.
It had a
and
had
then
a
Girth from
function.
Girth Gaming, Girth Games.
Oh yeah, it was Girth Games for a bit there.
For a
I forgot about
while,
that.
yeah.
I tried to forget that. Thanks for reminding me.
Thanks for bringing it up in front of everyone.
Yeah.
You guys are both just respecting each other in the middle of the battle.
That's that moment in like anime films where it's just like, oh, I see.
They're just sitting there waiting for the next attack.
You're as good as me.
You are skilled.
My favorite thing that they say in anime all the time is kisse and kissetere, and it's
What does that
often like
mean?
together. I think it's like damn it or god damn it.
Oh, okay.
Kisse.
What are you supposed to do here? Oh. That's why there's a mana thing right over there, eh?
Didn't notice.
Didn't see it, didn't happen.
I don't spend all of my days collecting mana.
Do I look like a fucking loser who needs... Oh, shit. Oh,
No,
shit.
no.
It's gonna spring back, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, that's so wild.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, man, that's cool.
I think that's awesome.
And
Where'd
just-
my
just
fucking
keep
orbs
going.
go?
Oh, did they not come over to you?
Oh, maybe they did.
Oh,
I
damn.
didn't notice.
Well, I hope we got our orbs.
Yo, did you
I don't
see
like
that
doing
screen
things
judder?
and not getting paid.
Did you see that fucking screen judder, man? This game is
No.
unplayable.
Did you just shoulder charge into that guy?
Yep.
Whoa. Did you have to put your weapons away to do that?
No.
That's pretty sweet.
You can't put this away, and I really don't like that.
What?
This weapon.
Oh, you can't put it on your back?
No.
That's a weird point. I wonder if it's a magical weapon, like if he has to summon it.
Yeah, I guess.
But
probably
it
is.
doesn't explain where the blades went. They
So-
should be on his back.
They should. It would be actually a way cooler character model. The shoulder charge with this weapon is this thing,
Oh, that's actually
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
and the grab button is this.
What?
Yeah, this weapon is just all sword. You know, there's no there's no grabs, there's no utility. This thing's full on sword slash.
That's why I like it, though. It took 2 hits to kill each of those guys.
bombastic ass blast.
How many hits do you think it would take with the Blades of Chaos? At least 4 or 5?
Probably, yeah. That's why I'm saving 10 G's, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely... I'm down to... You get new attacks next time?
I don't know.
New seeds!
Oh, I love seeds, bro. We should one day
Play Harvest
We should
Moon?
play Harvest Moon because I can get it on the Wii U actually.
Oh, so you need actual 10k? Yeah, you do need 10k.
Where is it?
There it is.
Yeah.
Just blade power. Blade power!
Oh, is that it? Just blade power?
But what do you need other than blade power?
I meant to say that more sarcastically.
Is that all? Will I just get more power?
Dude, look at these fucking armored ass minotaurs, man.
Is that armor or are those spikes growing out of them?
I don't know. It's a mix. Did you see that
Might be both.
roll slap into a let me do it again. Oh, I had the
Yeah, you wrong weapon.
Aw. Roll, smack, punch.
Dude, that's pretty sweet.
Bah.
Whoa, whoa. The shoulder charge is cool. I like it.
I appreciate it too. You know what people will really appreciate? The tactile nature of hearing the square button rapidly pressed in my microphone.
I honestly was gonna say the tactile feeling of this sword because it feels like you're hitting them with an aluminum bat with the sound.
Slink!
Just hear it.
Slinky dink! Okay, come here, bro.
I
Come
hope
here,
it's loud
bro.
enough for people at home to hear because
Let me fucking grab you.
As if you switch back to the blades for that.
Yeah. Well, they weren't gonna animate everything. It's 2005, bro.
I guess, yeah. And it's cool that one blade's on his back. That is pretty sweet.
Sure. Oh, hey.
But you don't think that's pretty sweet?
One dies, another takes his place.
I think it's pretty sweet, man. I think fuck you.
I think that's pretty cool, man.
I actually know a guy that talks like that, where he's like, you know what, man, if you don't agree, I think fuck you. And honestly, he's actually a pretty endearing guy. He just talks with this like really confident air to him.
There's a lot of yeah. I love that that attitude. I got a little bit of that in what's it called? Hell or High Water with Chris Pine and Ben Foster. It's about
Oh, you did tell me about this.
it's about two brothers that rob banks or go on a string of bank robbings in Texas, and it like one of the themes is Texans. So there's like characters who just stand up for other people or themselves in like such interesting ways, and he's like, that's the most West Texan thing I've ever seen. Ooh.
Whoa.
Statue of Herta.
So Hera hates Hercules, right?
Sure.
Because Hercules is the illegitimate son of Zeus, and Hera is Zeus's wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Zeus's wife is in the third game, along with Hercules.
Really?
Yeah, Hercules is a monster, dude.
Hercules is definitely
like,
more powerful than Kratos.
He's like basically like one of the ogres.
Oh, really? Is that big?
Yeah.
That's pretty
This
wild.
is one of those times.
Dude,
I didn't know I could
this
keep
with
this. That's
This is
fucking neat.
amazing. Doesn't seem that effective though.
These guys block a shit ton.
Oh, is that why you're just this? Not all the hits are making it through.
Yeah, see, I just knocked him over.
Yeah, you just cut him in half.
Except, what are these guys doing here?
Lightning move.
These guys
Lightning
are big.
move.
Nah, maybe. These guys. Oh, oops.
Just one shot, cut him clean in half.
I was gonna say these guys are my ammunition, and I just rip one in half.
Yeah, so your ammunition goes down pretty quickly.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Is there not? Did I knock one over the edge?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm not gonna use it anymore then.
What's that from? Oh shit. Okay, so there's a character in League of Legends, Xerath. You remember Xerath?
Exarath?
Exarath, that's him. So he has this one thing, I think it's his taunt, where he just goes, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. So any lightning character, that became my favorite expression.
Oh yeah, just running around. I used to love every time I got like a cheeky kill or something stupid, I would like to say one of their voice lines.
One of your character's lines?
Yeah, so I'd be playing Kennen, run in there, just rip people open, and just like, balance in all things.
Well, speaking of shit we say in line at places or like while we're out shopping, we were talking about Corky lines last week.
Oh.
I'm all spooled up. Got me an ace machine.
That's my favorite.
Wreckage. Is that? I think that arrow guy's fucking you up.
Are you sure about that?
No. That's why I said I think.
Fuck. Oh,
I am
shit.
not married to my
shit.
ideas.
Ah!
You are now married to Hades.
Me.
Bitch. You're dead.
Bro. Oh, shit. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
You are dead. You are dead. Did we
Yes,
go
you
right
are
into a
fucked.
fight in this room?
Shit out of luck.
That's a great song. I actually really like.
It's a great movie.
Oh, Tenacious D.
Oh shit! The fucking camera.
I'm also a big fan of School of Rock.
Yeah, me too.
And there's a song right at the beginning of School of Rock, and I think it's called "Fight for Your Love," and it's probably the best song in the entire movie. And that's what disappoints me so much, is that Jack Black gets kicked out of his band, and I'm like, but they could have been so great. And then the song that they choose for his band to play in the end is just this bullshit pussy Coldplay sounding song where it's just like, it doesn't have any rock, doesn't have any soul to it.
I think that was the point. Because
It was the point that he was the soul of the band.
like, look at what the character, like the front man was dressed as. He had just sleeves, like
Yeah.
shoulders and sleeves.
Well, that wasn't the front man, that was the guitarist.
Right,
But the
sorry.
front man was even more boring. He was just wearing a collared shirt.
Yeah.
That's it. Just a collared shirt. Oh,
You ain't
you're a rock
Weezer.
star, bro.
You ain't Weezer.
Yeah, seriously.
Also, I think it was this playthrough that I was saying that there was a band someone was telling me about that was basically like the whole band was one person,
Okay.
It was Supertramp. It's Roger Hodgson,
Oh, okay.
and he's basically the band.
He does everything.
Yeah,
It's like the
writing
writer and yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we were when I was watching School of Rock and had that revelation about that song being so much better.
Mm-hmm.
I also realized, you know, the song that he writes like in front of the class, like the Legend of the Rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never play that song in its entirety
Oh.
because when they go back on stage for an encore, they play no, it's an AC/DC song.
Yeah,
It's a long way to the top. Yeah, so they don't even play the flagship song of the movie. That one bugs the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because I just want to hear it.
The last thing you hear is important.
Yeah, and it outros like I just think it would have been way better because the song was legitimately really good. In the end of time, that was written on the stone. Like I feel like it would have been awesome. It's so Tenacious D.
And the other end was way hardcore.
That's kind of what that is. It's Tenacious D for children. School
Yeah.
of Rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes I like kids movies, man. It's
I
like you were
thought-
talking about with the light-hearted things late at night.
Yeah, I thought. What the fuck was I just watching? Not just watching. Zootopia.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that's like one of the best, just one of the best movies, in my opinion.
I love Jason Bateman's character in that. He's so good.
I'm just a big fan of Jason.
I'm a huge Jason Bateman guy, so it's very biased. Yeah, well, the thing that I thought was weird about it though is that the whole point was about not judging people based on like the skin, like what you can see. But there's a big difference between animals that evolved to eat things and people with different skin color.
I think we talked about this the first time I brought it up.
Probably
It's like,
did, yeah.
You're saying that the difference between white and black people is like the difference between bunnies and
Tigers?
like gorillas and pandas.
In some ways, I feel like the premise of that movie was actually a little bit racist, and I think that's what is like kind of confusing.
Like, I feel racist for saying gorillas. I didn't mean to say that.
Sorry, who'd you call gorillas?
Nobody, actually.
Racist fuck.
It's just putting the term out there because it's already a term associated with racism.
That's true. It's a very
Sorry.
common term.
I mean, how do you defend yourself from being called racist, right? It's like you're proving that there is a lack of a feeling, right?
Yeah, there's really no way to prove you're not racist.
No, now once you've been accused, it's just something you have to fucking deal with.
Yeah.
And just know that, eventually people will hopefully recover from that.
Well, the best solution is just to accuse somebody else of being racist.
Oh.
Isn't that what like,
Yeah.
that's kind of how it goes. It's like, you have to throw shit at somebody else
Right.
in order to like take it off of you, take the heat off of you. Is this a puzzle?
Yes.
I guess it's a puzzle because you have to turn the pieces.
I mean, it's like arguably a puzzle. It's technically a puzzle.
So I think you put that straight piece in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Don't fucking tell me where straight pieces go, brother. We
Don't you try to tell me where the straight piece
We
goes.
don't need to make this a conversation about race
and sexuality.
Yeah, let's just throw transgenders in there too.
Oh my god. I say one thing.
what
I
is-
try and use one geometric argument.
All right, I'm just gonna drop all that. I'm just not gonna go there at all. We go dangerously close to so many topics that a lot of Let's Players would never even touch, and for good reason. I totally get why you wouldn't want to go in that direction.
Yeah, but it's the same reason that network executives suggest that people don't make certain types of jokes. Because it won't go well with advertisers, or they feel like people might respond to it poorly. Right? The reason we talk about these things is because either we feel like they're important or we feel like they're relevant to what we're talking about, and we're not afraid of the fact that people might not like what we're saying. Nobody has ever liked what I've said. I don't know about you, but traditionally people have always disliked the things I say.
So
I'm very used to that.
My whole life fighting uphill battles and conversations about things that I feel that are not traditionally believed.
I apologize to any family listening, but is it possible we just come from a lineage of people that people don't like? Because
No.
this is a trend, right? Us both brothers have the same thing. People just don't like listening to us.
No, I think the reason why we're aware that some people don't like us is because we have an understanding, like we have like a
We're aware.
we're aware of it. There are some people that I mean, fuck, actually the majority of people that I know are super proud of their like faults. They're like, yeah, I'm a real bitch when I'm hungry. It's like, buddy, control yourself. It's like Scrooby has said, you're in control of your feelings. It's not the other way around.
Yeah, and that's not to say that feelings don't get the better of you sometimes, but the statement you said shows like conscious awareness of giving up that like the attempt to control your own behavior.
Oh, dude, the show that I'm working on, which will hopefully be out by the time that like way before actually this episode comes out, but it's been something that I have tried and failed maybe 8 times in the last 3 years because I couldn't figure out how to do, I guess, to put it in like...
Dude, are you sure you wanted to take that?
Well, I didn't have time to think about it, so now I have it. Sorry. Can I put it back?
Nope.
Oh.
Too late.
Much like your words on YouTube, you cannot take them back.
But I'm glad that you're finally getting around to doing that. I'm glad that you finally...
Oh, me too. I'm fucking excited about it because now that I'm almost done the first one, it's getting me excited for all the other ones, and I'm starting to just like feel how to do other episodes. But the point is, I had to figure out what I didn't realize is that I needed to figure out what about me I liked presenting, and what about me was maybe interesting or different than other people. That's all it was. It wasn't making sure that I was always funny or always interesting or always informative. Those were all things that I tried solo, and I finally realized like, some of the things that I have to say are funny. Some of the things I have to say are actually really serious and it needs to be taken seriously. And other things are just, somewhere in the middle.
Well, and also, people generally want to go somewhere for a certain type of content. But people nowadays are more accepting of the idea that people change and artists change and ideas change.
There's still plenty of people that don't, though.
But you know what? I feel like the market is big enough now that it's okay to be like, fuck those people. I don't need to have those people. You know, it used to be that you needed everyone to watch. You needed people that liked your show to watch. You needed people that didn't like your show to watch if you wanted to stay on TV.
Yeah.
But now, does it matter to us if people don't like it? No.
Not
because
at all.
if we get 0.5% of the YouTube community, that is still millions of people.
I think that's more than that.
I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, 0.5% would be fantastic. And how easy do you have to imagine it is to reach out to 1 in every 200 people?
Yeah.
I feel like that's at least, it's achievable for most. As long as you care and want to do it, I think most people could.
That's the great thing about YouTube is that you can just wait for your audience to find you, and then you have that niche market. And
it doesn't cost you $500 a month to run a YouTube channel.
No.
If it is, it might be. Like
It
some
depends
people's
what
might.
you're doing, yeah.
But to run the channel, to keep it, to put videos on it is free. So you can, like you said, you can wait as long as you need to wait. Let your audience base find it. Well, the funny thing is we're saying all this, but no audience has ever found us. So
We're also
it's like, what the fuck do these guys know?
We haven't even reached fully 3 years yet, and most
He
YouTubers
just bounced.
Did he come right back up.
I think so.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, maybe not.
Most YouTubers will tell you they didn't even get real followings until 2 or 3 years.
And that's a long time. You need a regular job. Is there nothing on that platform? I assumed there
no.
would have been a Gorgonite or something.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the platforms are for other than for shit like this.
Ah, okay. I see.
If this is health,
Well, I don't think it's health unless it's...
it's Gorgonite is what I meant.
Oh, that would have been nice.
See, what happens when I get more magic is it actually also fills up my magic. And I was really hoping it would be
For
a Gorgonite.
health, yeah. Do you only need one more Gorgonite?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
You haven't been paying attention, bro? Oh!
Wow, that was not a good death scene. Like, it didn't...
No, that was jank.
Yeah, that wasn't good. But
Come on, feel the jank.
that's okay. They've done some bad things, but not that much. We've seen worse.
Yeah,
We played
absolutely.
Crackdown,
All right.
too.
Thank you for joining us. Next time, more sacrifices accepted.